In section 2 of this video, we will cover a major key to academic success. That is, handling your class assignments and managing your time. This is a big one, so please bear with me. I promise it's worth your time. First up, here's a piece of advice that might surprise you. Submit all assignments, even if they are late. Turning in late work is still better than not turning anything in at all. It shows your professors that you care. If you do need to submit an assignment late, make sure to explain to your professor why before the due date. Don't let your professor think you're not committed to the class. Some professors might even give you an extension, but remember, this shouldn't become a habit. The best way to avoid late submission is by developing a strong time management skills. One practical tip is to begin assignments early and use planners or digital calendars like Google Calendar to stay on top of deadlines. Here's another practical tip for planning your day. Write your to-do list the night before, but have fun with it. There is no need to make it overly precise. Next, tackle the most challenging task first. Sometimes it is known as eating the frog. Also, be sure to schedule some leisure time. Establish and commit to simple routines and tasks each day. If you don't write them down, they'll linger in the margins of your short-term memory, taking up valuable mental space. This is a general tip, I know, but course assignments can be a part of your daily planning. It is also important to prioritize assignments across different courses, as some may carry more weight than others. For example, a homework assignment in course A might be worth 20% of your grade, whereas in course B, it might only count for 10%. So at the situation where you have a dilemma, you might want to tackle the homework for course A before you go to course B. Meanwhile, projects often demand more time and effort, so be sure not to leave them until the last minute. Starting them early not only boosts your grades, but also allows you to showcase higher quality work when applying for internships or jobs. To do a good time management, you need to focus. We all know how hard it can be to stay concentrated with so many distractions around us, like technology, social media, gaming, social life, family, financial stress, and more. But to help you focus and prevent procrastination, I've got a powerful study technique for you. It is called Pomodoro method. Here is how it works, at least a version of it. Focus on a task for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and repeat this cycle 4 times. After completing 4 cycles, reward yourself with something you enjoy, like playing a video game, checking social media, watching a video, reading a book. You can then repeat this cycle as many times as you want. One student put it perfectly in the survey: prevent burnout through smart breaks. If you give this method a try, you might find that it helps you stay focused and productive without burning out. Let's go to another great tip, that is to mix up your study topics instead of sitting to one subject for a long time. This technique, that is called interleaving, helps you learn more effectively and also offset forgetting what you have learned. Please know that interleaving can be applied at different levels. The first type is within a single topic. You can alternate between different types of problems that require various techniques or strategies within a single topic. This helps you create connections between different chunks of learned material in your brain. For instance, in kinematics, one problem might ask you to find the final velocity of a car given its initial position and acceleration, while another might ask you to determine how far a ball will travel given its initial velocity and time in the air. Both problems involve kinematics, but they exercise your understanding from different angles and requires you to rearrange the same equations in different ways. Sorry, I just went too deep into mechanical engineering for this example. Though it is not mechanical engineering, it is more kind of a physics. Now let's go to the second variant of interleaving. In the second variant, we jump between different topics or subjects. For example, jumping from English to math, or math to physics. This helps you discover relationships between different fields and enhances your creativity. The science behind this approach has been well documented in cognitive research as it helps strengthen neural connections and improves long-term retention of information, which is equivalent to offset forgetting. If you're curious, you can read more about this method in this publication. Creating a dedicated study environment is also super helpful. Even if you're in a small dorm room, set up a specific corner or use a specific study gadgets like a lamp. Yes, just a lamp for study. One practice showed that having a study lamp that's only on during the study times can significantly boost your focus. It's a simple trick that trains your brain to know lamp on is equivalent to time to study. Okay, now switch the gear to something very, very important: academic integrity. While it's perfectly fine to collaborate and seek help, it's essential that your final submission is truly your own work. Think of homework like a personal workout. You wouldn't want someone else doing your exercises for you, right? Professors take academic integrity very, very seriously. If you're caught cheating, and I hate this word, but I have to say it, okay, for the sake of this section and for the sake of the severity of this issue. So if you're caught cheating, you could receive a 0 on the exam or the assignment. Depending on the severity of the dishonesty, you might also fail the course or be reported to higher administrative offices. In the worst case scenario, you could even face academic dismissal. So please be careful and always uphold the highest standards of academic honesty. While we are on the topic of academic integrity, I also want to talk about utilizing artificial intelligence responsibly. It's extremely important nowadays, right? It's a new tool, right, in our toolbox, so we want to use it, but we need to be careful. AI tools can be incredibly helpful for brainstorming ideas, clarifying concepts, or even generating outlines. However, just like any resources like books, articles, or even peer discussions, you must use AI ethically and transparently. Always verify the information it provides, properly cite any direct contributions, and avoid using AI to simply complete your assignments for you. Remember, the goal is to learn and develop your own skills. So make AI your ally in understanding, not a shortcut that undermines your progress. I think that's enough for academic integrity. Let's go to the next one. The next one is also very important to me. It's about extra credit assignments. Extra credit assignments can boost your final grade and also help you explore the course material from different perspectives. Plus, completing extra credits show professors that you genuinely care about their class. That's a very good message to send. Even a small extra credits can be the deciding factor that nudges you into the next letter grade when grades are finalized at the end of the semester. I mentioned projects before, but I want to have one complete discussion about projects. So projects are critical to your success both in class and beyond. They're not just assignments. They're real-world examples of what you can do with the materials you have learned in the course. When you apply for internships or jobs, well-documented project reports can make you stand out. Starting your projects early gives you plenty of time to polish them into something you're proud of. Team working in project is another big part of your engineering journey. Group projects teach you technical skills and also important soft skills like communication, organization, and leadership. These are the things that can turn a good engineer into a great one. If you notice some team members aren't pulling their weight, don't let the problem grow. Talk to your professor early on. Communication is key. Now, if you're facing challenges due to a disability, whether it's a physical, mental, or anything learning related, your school's Disability Resource Center, that is also called Access Center or possibly similar names, can be a huge help. They offer accommodations like extended deadlines, alternative exam formats, and note-taking assistance to ensure you have a fair chance to succeed. Seeking support from the Access Center is not about asking for favors. It is about leveling the playing field so you can thrive academically. For example, in fall 2024, I had a student whose second midterm exam grade was improved significantly compared to the first midterm exam after he utilized those resources. Reach out to the Access Center early and keep your professors informed so you can stay on top of your classes. Also, to help you more, don't forget about the tutoring center on campus. From day one, find out where it is and how to use it. Additionally, explore online resources like LinkedIn Learning, Udemy, Coursera, and YouTube to deepen your knowledge beyond what's taught in class. Some of these platforms, like LinkedIn Learning, might even be available for free through your city library membership. Hopefully, soon I will make another video for that to show you how you can access LinkedIn Learning from your city library. Remember, in college, professors are here to guide you while you take the lead. Students who succeed are the ones who take charge of their own learning. Ultimately, your progress depends on being proactive, planning your time well, and putting the necessary effort. Professors can show you the path, but it's your dedication, energy, and time management that will truly make the difference. I know this was a long section, but I think it was worth it, hopefully. So to summarize this section, take charge of your academic success by developing a strong time management habits. Submit all assignments even if they are late. Use proven techniques like the Pomodoro method and interleaving to study efficiently. Maintain academic integrity, tap into campus resources, and remember that while professor will guide you, your dedication will ultimately determine your success. That's wrap up the second section. In the next video, we'll discuss attending classes regularly, where we'll discuss why showing up consistently matters, how it impacts your understanding and grades, and practical tips to stay engaged even in challenging courses. See you in the next video.